here we have another Honda. This is a 2015 Honda Civic, and it has a common problem where when he gets to a stop or a red light, as he's coming down to a complete stop, the car shudders a little bit, shakes, and then it regulates the idle again. And that's a real common problem on these, and that's the air intake hose, that rubber one right there. We got it right here. This is the part number right there for you guys. And that looks something like this. Yeah. So what he got's going on, and one of these ribs right here, it's ripped through completely, and that's letting more air in, so the MAF sensor can't read all that. So we're gonna clean the MAF, we're gonna clean the throttle body, install this, readjust the idle, relearn the idle, and then go from there and see if that takes care of everything. And that's just one of the reasons. Now I told the customer the reason this stuff happens is because his mounts are moving a lot, and it just moves, and wear and tear too, but mainly I see it you know, on bad mounts and stuff like that. So if this is all torn up, it's most likely that you have a lot of play, and every time it shifts, so you put it from from drive to reverse, it moves, and it's supposed to have flexibility, but over the years and with the heat and stuff like that, it'll just tear up. So you might just have a worn out boot, or your mounts might be bad, so you might want to check on that too before just changing this. I mean, if it rips right away, the new one, you probably have really bad mounts. So we're gonna do that too. All right, first step, you want to take this hose off, just took it off from here, and then after that, what you want to do is loosen up these 10 bolts right there. They're right here and right here. Right, you'll see them. And then this, you'll have like a little rubber that fitting back there, and you just want to tuck your hand in underneath and just kind of pop it up. Like kind of do this action right here, because if not, it'll just be hard as hell. Take it off, and after that, don't jank it off all the way, because you'll have the MAF sensor right there. So what you want to do is take off, push in these clips right here, and then we'll release it from here, and then release it from this tab for your MAF sensor, and that takes away your air filter box. And the next step is taking off the actual hose. 5.5. That's what it is for the original one. So it's pretty easier to do it like that, or it's a Phillips, but whatever works to get it out. So as you see right there, got that motherfucker right on. I mean, we got the bolt right on there. Sorry, I take it personal sometimes with these. You have to take off all these little things here, but there we go, just like that. And then on this side, you can see. No. That's your problem right there. Alright. There you go. Oh. That's the rip. So air goes in here. It can't be measured by the MAF sensor, and that's why it gives you like hard idles. And then when it's really bad, when it's like ripped completely, sometimes it'll just shut off on you. I'll turn on right away, but the shutting off, it gets to people. You know what, guys? I like using the original one because I feel like it's better than the one that this one comes with. And let me show you. Let me show what I'm talking about. So this thing, it's like so hard to get it in, like it's too cheap. Yeah, so it works much better if you put the right one in there. And we're gonna put that exactly how I took it off, like this. See? So this one goes like that. There you go. Voila. Now you want to make sure you leave this where you could access it with your tool or whatever you're going to put it on with. Like this one is like this. There you go. You put it where it has the molding so you can hold the. So it looks nice. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna put that off to the side. And then right here, that's the throttle body right there. I don't know if you guys can see my nice pen. You see my nice
I cannot.
Okay, zoom in right here.
Let me see.
Make sure you can get the number. No, there's dirt around. This is like butterfly. Damn, it's not butterfly. Jesus, it has flaps with our body blades. See, what we're gonna do? We're gonna clean that out by the power of magic. So we're just gonna cut the commercials, and it's gonna be clean. I know. Alright, and then you pretty much reverse process everything. Real simple. Stick that one in there. There you go. Just like that. So use your MAF cleaner sensor. Just a little bit. Don't go crazy. Don't use nothing else. Well, nothing that doesn't say MAF cleaning, so, because you will mess up the part. Here's the old one. That's it, man. This thing feels like wood. It doesn't even feel like rubber. Alright, and then this is a last minute thing. The customer said if I could do this transmission oil change. I was like, yeah, no problem. I mean, it was already closing time, but I was like, I got you, bro. But don't do the same mistake I did. Grab a bigger tray, and you know, just for that whiplash of that oil coming out. Also, take out the drain, the plug on top. This is the oil I use. Make sure you use the correct oil for it. A good rule of thumb is whatever you take out, try to measure that, just so you know you need at least that much. Yeah, that thing was filthy. So always check how many the manufacturer recommends to put back in. But yeah, I ended up putting 4 in there because 4 came out. And then this one is a CVT transmission, so you gotta make sure you put CVT oil. And one of the ways you could tell is obviously the oil that comes out smells different than regular oil. But if you don't know the different smells, you know, look at your manual, see what your car comes with. Other indications that you might not have a CVT, or it's a regular one, I'll say ATF, which is automatic transmission fluid. So if you have that, don't put CVT. Or if you're not sure what you have, you might as well call the dealership, give them your car information, tell them what kind of fluid you take. They'll give you the right information. And that's the movement of the mounts that I'm talking about. Too much play of that could result in that boot being torn or other things being pulled. You know, with time, it's not going to happen overnight, but if you do leave it prolong the problem, you know, it's going to advance to other things. So it's better to just change the mounts and stuff. And you'll also have like a rumbling or a vibration inside. You'll feel it on your steering wheel. You know, feel like you're holding on to your engine like that. But it feels shaky. So, you know, if you have those symptoms, look into that, get that repaired. I'm telling my customer, I told him yesterday about that he just wanted this done right now, and then in the future we're gonna, you know, when he's ready to do it, we'll go ahead and do those mounts for him. So that's it. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll try to have more for you guys. You know, stay tuned.